Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do my weekly reading of the 21st. This is actually going to probably be like 21st happy beginning of summer until like the 30th of June, because it's just, I know it's longer than 7 days from right now, but I'm just going to put that. But I always feel like whenever you come to the reading, it's timeless, really, truly. So that's just for technicalities and, uploading purposes. So we're going to take a look at the energy, and we are now entering into the summer season. So I'm focusing on everyone law of attraction, and I'm shuffling for this week's reading. And we are going to get an opening message from this deck. And I have these decks out and my owl energies because I did an owl reading today for a client. And so I'm just really super connected, and I wanted to keep that going for our weekly. Oh, we had two. I'm going to hold them up here, and it says stagnation and the mother. Number 3 is, of course, the Empress energy, the mother. It says creation, fertility, motherhood, love, and gentleness. Nurturer, approaching life through emotions, intuition, and pleasure over thought, earth, and nature. We have stagnation, stuck, repeating patterns and old cycles with no new result or growth. It's time to try a new approach in order to experience new growth. So if you're having, issues, any issues with fertility, like if you're trying to become pregnant and there's stagnation, they're talking about a need to try a new approach. So you may need to try something new in order to experience new growth. So that is just an example. So there could be anything. If you're having issues with your mom, or you're in your role as a mother, there is something that may need a new approach taken to it. And we have grounding energy, and we have what are we right now? We are going into, we're leaving Gemini and going into Cancer. So it'd be Cancer, Leo, Virgo. We have Virgo. So Virgo energy is coming up. The next earth sign is where I'm going with that. And it could be anybody that is an earth sign. So those are our opening messages for this week. And I'm shuffling again. Yes, I know. It's just, I just got guided to shuffle again. So I'm doing that. So I'm actually going to pull what needs to be released, looking if I can get some more here. I feel like I'm missing something a little bit with this mother stagnation. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So to get more flow, looking at inner peace is going to be important. Surrendering to your own inner peace. It's sort of like mothering yourself. So if you're feeling unsupported by the universe, by spirit, you're not able to manifest, you need to kind of look at some inner peace issues, maybe soothing your inner child, doing some self-mothering to get the energy flowing more easily. Yeah, I'm going to hold it up. So that's the key to get the energy moving again, right? When we're feeling unsupported, or we're feeling the energy stagnating, it could be because we don't have inner peace, and we're not feeling like we deserve, and we're not open to receiving. So there could be some stuck energy around that for us this week. Also, very big sacral chakra energy. There could be some need to do work with the sacral chakra. So our energy this week beyond that, which, oh my gosh, I love this. It is the High Priestess. So again, this is inner peace. This is inner knowing, and the mother energy, right? The divine feminine energy. So it's about becoming quiet. It's about listening to ourselves, connecting inside, allowing that wisdom to come. And it's kind of funny to me because out of all the cards, I'm sure there's other owl ones in here, but the owl to come out with all this energy coming up. So I feel the divine feminine bringing us guidance, bringing us information. and perhaps more information on how to, for ourselves, release these patterns. Like when when we feel stuck, or we feel the energy is not moving and we're not able to create, what is it? What is causing that for us, for ourselves? Everyone's a little bit individual. Maybe we're not feeling deserving. Maybe we're unsettled inside, or we're feeling, a sense of unworthiness. There's something within each of us that is a little bit different, and it's about perhaps the Divine Mother slowing things down, creating those stop gates for us to sit in stillness and find that inner peace. So there's big messages coming, and for everyone, again, this is a little differently. Also, this is silence, and this is also knowing when to be silent and when to speak, right? And the responsibility that knowledge that you have or given holds. You hold a level of responsibility in regards to the guidance that you get, what the energy and the messages that Spirit brings for you. It's not about just like letting it rip or being arrogant or boastful about it. It is about being very responsible, having that level of responsibility, and connecting to that. So there's something about that too. It could be just for some specific or someone specific or everyone, but that is a message that's coming through. There is a level of responsibility with that wisdom, and how you convey it to others is coming up. Also, sitting in silence and these other messages that came. Interesting, which I love seeing the owl come out here like that. It's so beautiful. So the next one is, what is challenging us this week? What is challenging? It is Six of Cups, which is interesting. It looks a little stormy. It looks a little bit desolate, right? For Six of Cups. Usually Six of Cups is about childhood. It is about the past. It's about soulmates. But it's a sense of familiarity, and again, is that weird song that comes to mind when I feel into that. It's that, hello darkness, my old friend. My old friend, hello darkness. The darkness is my old friend. There is a familiarity with the darkness that is challenging us this week. I'm not sure exactly where we're going with this. It could be darkness from your childhood, darkness from the past, darkness from, things from your own mother. It's not about mother bashing or anything like that, or parent, pointing fingers at our parents. But there's something that instills a familiarity in that sense from the past. It's like The Sound of Silence is the name of the song. And it could hold a valuable message for some. But it says, hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. And it can be in a way of communicating. So it's that darkness speaks to you, right? But there's a challenge in that this week. You're challenged to perhaps confront something within that, or to look at something, or to still yourself and to really get the message. So for some reason that's coming up. But more than anything, this is a familiarity to that darkness. There's an energy here of, that darkness, that space being your old friend. And it's like, I've come to talk to you again. So there is a reoccurrence of that. And that's what's challenging you. It's like, here it comes again, until I quell that, right? Until I quell it, until I figure it out, until I bring peace within myself with it, it's going to keep coming back, right? It's going to keep reoccurring. It's going to keep coming to me. And so that in itself is the challenge this week. So very interesting. What is supporting us this week? Oh, love it. Oh my gosh. Knight of Wands. So it's a rabbit energy, and I love rabbits. So rabbits are, symbolic of abundance, fertility, but they are also very lunar as well. And they are very fertile. So there is a fertility coming up here. There's that feeling again. There is that earth energy coming up again. So that we have, again, a feeling of, even though it's wands, I'm reading the rabbit energy. But Knight of Wands is talking about movement, action, taking action and moving. When we read it with the energy of the actual card, and it being the Knight of Wands is a card of movement. It can actually literally be moving, if you have to move. Say you're moving away from your, some people, you may be moving out, you're no longer living with your parents, or you may have lived with your mother. But it's also symbolically, they're telling me, about moving out of your mother's space. So you may have not lived with your mother for the last 40 years, but your mind, the darkness, right, a way of relating to that energy of mother has been with you, regardless of physically being there, because it's the physicality of this showed up. So this is about that, and it's you're energetically now moving out of that space, out of that place. That for some of you, it may be literally okay. You've gone to college, you're starting your first job, getting your first apartment. You're moving out literally. For others that have physically moved away from their mother, your mother may have passed away, but you may have not put to rest. You may have not come to inner peace with your relationship with mother. So, or you may have never even known your mother, and that has left you with an unsettling feeling and no inner peace, right? And it may be part of why things aren't, moving for you. But to get the energy moving, it's about making peace with that. It's about really conversing with that in this space, really seeing the truth. There is wisdom coming to you about how to release this pattern, okay? And so what is supporting you is the energy moving. There is an opportunity this week or between now and the end of June, fire sign time frame too. We're going from Gemini to Cancer and then into Leo. So for some, I'm looking at this week, but you're getting the message. It could be that this happens for you all the way from now until Leo Virgo time frame. It could be in both of those because I'm getting that, but we are in Cancer. So I feel it's like all the way out, perhaps to the end of Virgo season even, that this is occurring, but it is in stages. We have the 3 months here. We have the number 3. So that could be 3 months that this is occurring, but you're getting the inklings of it. You're getting the promptings. You're getting the opportunity coming your way. So that energy is moving. That is what's supporting you. You're moving physically, energetically, symbolically, or literally out of your mother's space and finding ways to relate to her and the lessons. However she related to you, they want me to point this out, was for your growth, your soul's growth, and you learned. There was a lesson. So whether she was present, she wasn't present, she's with you now, or she's passed, she has, done her job. She has served her purpose. She has imparted the lesson that was meant for you. And then people will go, oh my God, it was horrible. You got to be kidding me. I'm not kidding you. And if you're in question of that, you're not getting the message here. It was for a higher purpose, and purpose served now. So it doesn't matter what stage you're at in with your mother. This is all unfolding for you this, soon. I'm not going to say this week it's going to be bam over, but you're starting to work through this process. Okay. Wow. What are we manifesting this week? And it is Queen of Cups. I'm not surprised. Well, that's an interesting visual. Let me just take a peek. Okay. I almost thought it was upside down. It's like, no. Queen of Cups, this is, again, someone that's very compassionate, someone that's very healing. And so you're manifesting, when you heal any issues that you have with that mothering, and this is the mother energy, again, it's the queen, right? It's a nurturer, someone that is compassionate and healing and empathic and sympathetic, like you would want a mother to be. When that is healed, this is what is manifested, that healing energy of the mother. So that is what you are manifesting. So I'm not surprised to see that here. That sympathy, seeing things, it can just be a change in your own perspective. You're not going to undo what has happened. For some of you, you may have had a great relationship with mother, but I think everyone has had a little bit of something, right? And so whatever that is for you, you're going to move past it and you're going to have a healing. You're going to be feeling, differently. You're going to be really feeling differently, and you're going to be taking control of your own feelings in regards to this. Because for some, they may have been a little bit out of control, or not in the right alignment. So I feel that coming into alignment here. What is promised? So what is coming that is promised? We have 2 of Pentacles, which is interesting after all this going on, but balance. What's coming is balance. It is the earth energy again. So again, and we have the snake intertwined coming in between the 2. So there is healing coming between. Okay, they're saying these 2 physical, you and your mother. Okay, so the snake is representative of the healing. It's also representative of the feminine energy. It's, to me, a symbol of goddess Yemaya even. But so again, that mothering, divine feminine energy. So between yourself and your mother. And if you're a masculine, I want to point that out. You are also, even if you're a man in a physical man's body, you also have feminine energy, and you had a way of relating with your mother, divine feminine. So this is got to do with the 2 of you. So what is promised is healing between the two of you. Period. I'm just going to leave it at that because I'm feeling some more, but I'm not going that deep into this in a weekly reading. So I'm going to let it go of that. But healing between the two of you is what I'm getting from this. And again, I'm getting Virgo and an earth sign time frame. So, gosh. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. I think Virgo and Capricorn, would be the next two. It would be Virgo and then all the way out to Capricorn. So for some, this may be an end of the year process that this happens, and you're feeling that healing, and you feel like you've resolved this issue between the two of you. But an interesting energy to come up this week, or from now to the end of the month. But I hope everyone has enjoyed it. This is a beautiful deck, and I want to share what it is. I don't think I did that in the beginning. Anima Mundi. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It is gorgeous, though. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this reading. Oh gosh, it's a little longer than I normally do for the week. But anyway, angel blessings to everyone. Oceans of love.